What's good, everyone? I wanted to get a video in before I start posting my interviews for the day. I got like 6 more people I want to interview before the year is up. If I can get 6 people, that means I interviewed 50 people within a year, so different people at that. Now I've had returning guests, but anyway, it's a lovely Wednesday. Not much of anything as far as a topic on my mind. I guess maybe I can make this a word of the day video. I know I haven't done that in a minute. Y'all forgive me. I don't know what the word of the day is, and it's mid-afternoon right now. That's actually the crazy thing. Maybe anxiety. So with everything I've been doing, I have had like, now the gym, going to different gyms, proper rest time, and streaming, keeping all of those balanced have been helping me with my anxiety. I still got plans for the future that I'm going to get them complete regardless. Yeah, but I still worry and I overthink. As far as my med board goes, I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, like, what's the next step? And the only reason, because I gotta set myself up, you know. I've already made up in my mind that I'm gonna go to school. As I said in one of my videos, I'm not going because I have a goal. I'm going because I'll get paid to go. But with that being said, like, I already have a bachelor's, right, in sociology. Well, some of the programs offered, I could pursue another bachelor's, and this might be beneficial for me, but pursue a bachelor's in psychology. A little story, I thought back then when I was going to school, I thought sociology and psychology was the same thing. Yeah, my goofy ass figured out, like, nah, those are two totally different entities. But you can work in the behavioral health field with both, with either sociology or psychology. So, and I feel like it, to an extent, I've always been good at listening to people. Getting people to talk to me versus me talking to people, I feel like is a lot easier. And I feel like that's a lot more, I don't know, for me, listening to you and learning you versus me trying to talk, and it's just hard. Communication for me, talking, projecting, or whatever, has always been hard for me. But receiving has always been easy. Now, mind you, my mind still goes like, damn, y'all. A million miles, a minute or a second, but over here yawn and be like, how you getting good sleep and you yawning? Like, bro, that's the laziness coming out. But yeah, the word of the day is definitely anxiety. I think I've gotten better at anxiety management, but yeah, the word of the day is anxiety. if anybody watches this all the way through and cares to give me some advice, like, I feel like what are some alternate, like, things that you guys do to manage y'all's? I feel like rolling one up and smoking the finest. But anyway, I can't do that yet while I'm in uniform, but I don't know. I feel like people, well, no, according to some sources, you really can't smoke weed like that either, because it's not grown how it was back in the 90s and early 2000s. That shit is so altered and manufactured, like weed isn't even weed. So it's kind of like, damn. But I always, yeah. Even in the military, with the rank that I have, the people that I'm around, I've always suffered from really, really bad anxiety. So, yeah. For right now, things are going good, y'all. And I'm really happy about that. I still have some grievances with certain bosses, but I've been at ease. And I haven't been at, I'm not going to say fully relaxed, but I've been at ease. And I haven't been that in the longest while. But my mind is still going, because at any moment I'm thinking like shit is going to crash and like something bad's going to happen. So I'm still on edge. But I think the reason why I be honest so much is because even I know this video I'm making is boring. But yeah, if y'all pay attention to my interviews, like, I can give somebody else, set this up, I can give somebody else 15 minutes at least in trying to get them to talk to me and tell me and my audience about themselves, versus me telling y'all as my audience about me, talking about me. That shit's like really, really hard. And I think that's one of the struggles I like face as a content creator. And the only reason, like, I'm not the type to get on here and talk about current events, relationships, religion, sexual orient. Just I can't come on here and do that. And reason being, I feel like from me speaking about other content creators and content you may see on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or whatever, it's kind of like, one thing I've learned about social media and people is that perspective. You got good perspectives and you got really, really bad perspectives. There's a lot going on in this world, you know, but it's just like, there's just certain things I tell y'all I'm not going to address them, but I feel like the way that I live my life and my lifestyle, I can't. I'm not the type of content creator to be hypocritical, if that makes sense. So I don't ever want to speak on something dealing with religion and somebody who's really knowledgeable in religion calls me out. That's going to make me look bad to my audience. I don't want to speak on something about relationships and somebody very knowledgeable on relationships and management and people calls me out. That's definitely... I also will say this, why I feel like everybody on YouTube is a relationship guru. That shit is just so... ugh. Man, don't get me started on religion. What was it? Relationships, religion, politics. I definitely don't want to speak on religion, because you got some... Out of all those categories, relationships, sexuality, religion, politics, I've only seen extremists when it came to religion. I'm just going to say this and leave it at that, especially in Christianity. Like, you got some really, really extreme individuals when it comes to their faith in Christianity. I'll also say this: a lot of y'all old heads really wonder why a lot of youngins not turning away from God, but turning away from the church. But I'll just leave it at that. But there's just certain things I feel like I don't have the right to speak on. May not be the best example, but the one I want to lead by an example, if that makes sense. I want people to listen to my videos. When we get past the rambling, I want people to listen to my videos and be able to like retain and get a different insight, you know? I can't do that by myself, but with these interviews that I do, I can give you all that. Like me right now, a lot of people, and this applies to me right now, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of content creators, they come on this app and they really talk about bullshit, me included. It's just, I feel like what helps their community grow is like-minded people who don't say what's up here, but they listen to somebody else say it and they're like, okay, I empathize and can relate to that. That's one thing I've kind of noticed about content creating. And I know there are people who probably watch the same way people who sit through my content probably sit through other people's content, hear some bullshit and go, bro, what the fuck are you on? So, but I'm gonna get back in the habit of posting videos with my shorts. You know, I got goals I want to meet. There's still, I think I'm gonna start doing, forgive me y'all, gym reviews at these new gyms that I've been going to, like in different states. Sorry, in different cities. I think I said too much with that last one. But come November, if all goes right, y'all are in for a treat. So, if all goes right. What else? Yeah. Anyway, y'all be blessed. If I get to rambling, because I want to cut it right here. But this is, word of the day is anxiety. I hope to get better at my anxiety management. I think one day maybe I can try to speak on depression. Maybe PTSD one day. But y'all be blessed. Y'all be good. Thank y'all for sitting through another ramble session. And I'll see y'all probably later on within the day. I'm going to make another video. Me on the way to the gym. Y'all be good.